Quickly. Alright, I'll get this on.
It's a split screen. What's in the second screen?
Well, the first screen is in front of you, so it's showing our flight out the windshield. And the back screen is showing you. So you can see what you're doing, and you can hear everything. Now, the camera, the frequency on the camera actually drowns out where the frequency of the engine overrides it. That's why I have this little voice recorder that records everything in the headset. So right now, the camera's recording everything we're saying. So everything that I'm teaching you or saying to you is on tape. And then the minute we take off and we get the throttle up, that goes, it just gets all crackly and then goes dead. And then I can use the voice recorder to dub it in so I can actually make a film out of it. Each one of the kids, when they go flying with me, end up with a video. So they can go right on to YouTube and they can see them flying. All right, now to start with, you're going to hit your master on, strobe on, kill switch on. That's that one up above the key.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, clear. Now go ahead and start it.
Start it before we go to strobe and avionics, right?
You don't want avionics. Leave the strobe on because that warns everybody that we're going to be starting
out. Avionics.
Just leave avionics off until the engine's stabilized. So you can go ahead. Give 2 pumps. Okay, now try it again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Close the door down. Seatbelts fastened.
Good.
Okay. Stick all the way back. And I want you on the throttle with me the whole time so that you can get used to feeling, because what's going to happen as we level off, once we get in the traffic pattern to go out away from, and we level off, we'll end up pulling the throttle back better than 50% just to maintain RPM and not increase any more airspeed. So it's good to get a feel for what the throttle does as well. All right, let's go ahead and accelerate. The takeoff end of the runway, we're going to enter it at a 45 and then stop and do our run up.
Sure.
That way we can see not only the traffic coming in, traffic going out, and traffic in the pattern. Alright, so that's good. Now lock your brake and hold it. Mandy traffic, 27 uniform Lima, holding runway 7, Manatee. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and watch your gauge, and we're going to do a run up. You got the brake on?
Clear.
Okay, sounds good. How's the gauges look?
65. Clear.
Okay, Mandy traffic, 27 uniform Lima, departing runway 7, remaining in the pattern, Manatee. Alright, now we're going to look to the right, nothing coming in, look out in the downwind, which is all out to the south, and look up, make sure nobody's landing coming in the other way. We'll look all clear, we can go ahead and line up with the runway. One thing you can to shorten your takeoff is you can hold your brake and run your engine all the way up and then release your brake, and you'll actually gain speed faster. While we drop, so we're going to be out quite a bit further. That pedal, there we go. See, sometimes that wind will fight us if you're really going to work it. Airspeed?
68, 65.